And now we switch to a game that came out like very shortly after Ocarina of Time, funnily enough. We're back at Final Fantasy VIII. And look where we are. Where we have no reason to be. Because as I was talking about last time, because we did so much optional stuff, I didn't remember where to go. So I just went here in the hopes that I had to go to like the palace. The thing is, I do need to go to the palace. Eventually, I first need to go to the orphanage, which I didn't do because I forgot. But while I was looking that up, because I legitimately couldn't remember where I had to go, I was so sure that you can still do something at the research center, and it turns out apparently you can, but you have to leave after defeating Bahamut and then go back. So I think that's what we're gonna do today, right? We're still not done with the optional stuff. Oh, we just need to leave here. I thought I maybe had an item that will help me, but God, no, I don't. We legitimately have to walk. Fuck me. Optional stuff is what they called you in college. Hey, Sparky, good to see you. Oh my god, is this an exit immediately? Damn, those old-fashioned legs. That doesn't seem like an exit, does it? I can't handle it. It's endless! Ooh, it's Quake. Sure. If only we had some motorbike now. But you see, in this game, a motorbike would fit. This is not an exit. Double. Double. Sure. You want to go to the laboratory? No, I want to leave, please. Okay. Or do you have something to say for yourself? Somehow they've sealed it to keep the monsters out, but... yeah, I think we can check out the rest of the Deep Sea Research Center. Sir, please. Before we just now do story again and afterwards go back again. How did this thing ambush me? Oh my god, goodbye. Sunday streams feel so weird for whatever reason. Probably because I haven't done them in so long. Help. Millions of monsters falling from the sky. I know, right? Where do I go, though? Right. No help at all from these people. Yeah, because it means tomorrow is Monday, which I'm not a fan of. This, like, I had a very short week since I had... I had Wednesday and Thursday. I took like holiday leave on Wednesday and Thursday, and Friday was a national holiday. Today was a work day for you too. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'd like to use the elevator. Does that make me leave? Yes. Since we can rent a car. But even though I had like 5 days off work, the last 5 days off work, it felt like it wasn't nearly enough. Now, where did I park my... There it is. You had a proper manager nightmare today. Yeah. It's never enough. True. True. The new hire no-show. Really? That happens? I mean, I guess it happens. That sucks. How don't you grant Gdoons me? So not only did they not show up today, I guess, but they probably won't show up ever. And that sucks when... Yeah, you probably were planning with that person, right? I forgot to tell you they cannot, and I can in fact not combine it with school. That's a pretty major detail to leave out. Doink! I love Tonberry. I know it's not the best summon, but it is the best summon. I don't even know what you work as. I don't know if it came up. The best boy, that is correct. We spent so much time getting Tonberry. That's because you keep it a secret? Fair enough, I don't want to pry. You're a floor manager for a recreational thing. Okay. That makes sense why you would have to work on the weekend. I wanna pry, he said pryingly. It's just that for so many people, weekend work is still the norm. And having had a job for like more than 3 years of where I could work, where I could have to work pretty much on every day at every hour. I have an insane aversion to it by now. Like I worked at the Stage Theater for 3 years and never again something where I don't have the same work hours every single week. Can I draw something? I can draw something. Why didn't I do that? I mean, I don't know if anything is useful here. And you know, I used to have to work when other people had like their free time. I always envied my friends who... Just for a second, I remembered while Alexander was so loud that I wanted to reduce the game just a tiny bit. Yeah, I even back then I really envied my friends that pretty much had the same work hours every single day that they worked. Like they pretty much knew months in advance when they wouldn't work. And I always envied that because working at a theater was like death for my social life. Because I couldn't really participate in anything. And I'm glad that that's over. What was that? Diablo's got something? HP mäßig? Why do I mix so many German words today? It's probably because I'm slightly exhausted from having so much free time, am I right? I don't know, I just slept weird this night. Yeah, poor me, I know. I have it extremely well, I know that. I'm really fortunate when it comes to that. I still didn't sleep that well this night, and I don't know why, and that's kind of annoying. Because tomorrow I have to get up at 6 a.m. again. God, I forgot. Why would you remind me? I only want to hear about fun dreams. Like the one where I dreamt of a giant floating nose that told me, as long as I'm running, you will too. I want to hear about those dreams. Not about what the fuck you dreamt. No, Sparky, don't encourage her. I don't want to read it again. Well, good for you. It was absolutely not fun for me. I'm retching just thinking about it again. Oh, it very much. She made it a me problem. It had to do with maggots in skin pores. Excuse me. Of course, I'm retching. Why? Why would anyone do that? I mean, I guess it's a dream, and I do have fucked up dreams sometimes as well. But man, that would have been really bad for me. I'd rather have like 400 dreams about clowns in my, like, killer clowns in my reflection than that. And I haven't had that in a long time. I used to have quite a bit of sleep paralysis. I haven't had that in so long. I just remembered. And that was also pretty bad, but I'd rather take that. Though, to be fair, I never really had those, I never really had the visual hallucinations that a lot of people have. And even more people, I think, associate with sleep paralysis. Like the classic sleep paralysis demon watching you sleep. Or I guess being awake. Pre-save now. Let me just quickly save here. I used to have auditory hallucinations when I had sleep paralysis, which also quite a few people have, but what not a lot of people have, what was like my main thing, I had tactile hallucinations. Like I would have the sensation of something touching and grabbing my leg during sleep paralysis. And I think I told the story before. Literally the last time I had sleep paralysis, I felt a pinching sensation on my nose. My fucking sleep paralysis demon stole my nose. And hasn't given it back yet because that was literally the last time I had sleep paralysis. Where's the freaking thing? Wasn't it in this corner? That sounds horrid. Oh, well, you kind of get used to it. But yeah, it's not great. The Rampla is not there yet. No, it will probably arrive, like at the end of this week. That's not worse than poor maggots. What are you on about? As I said, Friday was a national holiday. National holiday. So I read up on this. You're supposed to have a vine here that you can climb down, but I don't see it. This looks the same as last time. Friday was a national holiday, so I ordered it on Friday, and I actually got an email by the seller on Friday, like on the holiday, where they said, "Oh, sorry, mate, we don't get." It's a German seller. We don't get the couriers this Saturday because the day's a holiday. They just make it a long weekday, so we can't send it off tomorrow. We're so very sorry. And I answered them being like, I didn't expect you to send this on Saturday, much less that you write an email on a holiday to tell me. It's fine, just send it whenever. I'm happy to wait a week for this impulse buy that I did. I mean, I didn't write that it was an impulse buy, but that's between us. I mean, normally when I see a cool piece of gear, like a cool piece of vintage gear that someone does a video on, and I look it up, it's insanely expensive. Obviously, a lot of vintage gear is insanely expensive. Like I did talk about the Polyvox, that legendary Soviet synthesizer, that I have a software VST for because I love the sound. And to get one in decent condition working, you have to pay like $1.5 grand. But the frickin' JV1080 was like $250. It's definitely used to different people. The thing is, I can 100% see how people are like, what? I paid for it already today. Why isn't it here by Monday at the latest? Some people are just idiots and are just rude. But yeah, oftentimes when I look up like vintage equipment that looks cool, it's insanely expensive and oftentimes not even in great condition. Especially the Polyvox, apparently it's very, very very prudent to faults. So a lot of them just aren't working properly anymore, and you need to put in some work to get them working again. But again, I looked up the JV1080 expecting something similar. No, it was just a listing for like $250. Of course my impulse control, my lack of impulse control couldn't handle that. Pump this bad boy full of potions. That's what we have them for. They're worthless anyway by now. I saw a few that were in the range of 250 to 350. There's no vine here. What are they? What is the guide that I'm looking up talking about? Right? Am I stupid? It said like, oh, after defeating Bahamut, you can come back here and climb down a vine into the hole. But I can't. There isn't even a vine. Of course I am. I mean, that's correct, but also rude. Can I just walk around up here? No, I can't. Maybe it has to be done on disc 4, but they didn't say that. Actually, they very specifically, like the guide I sometimes read to be prepared or to look up stuff when I don't know what's going on. They very specifically said they recommend people not going down there on the 3rd disc, but on the last disc. But I kind of want to do it. I kind of wanted to do it now. But I guess we're not doing that then. Unless we can see if I find a picture of it. It's an old PlayStation glitch. Go into the cabin inside Ragnarok and talk to everybody there. Afterwards, go back to the research center. The patch will be open. Thanks for looking that up, because I just looked up the picture and it does look different. Like there's something growing out of the hole. Found one for $400? Didn't you wanna start building like one of these bad boys? How do I even get into the thing? Correct button? Hello? Ah, there we are. I'm going through so many emotions all at once. I'm happy, sad, angry, worried. It starting to feel schizophrenic. It's not. I mean, I guess I know why she says it, but that's not really what that means. I wasn't thinking when I said those things in front of Renoa earlier. I don't care if Renoa is a sorceress, she's still our friend. I wonder how Matron is doing. What is she going to do from now on? You know where we're going? Yes. Let's go. They are teens, they are allowed to be dramatic. I feel like pretty much everyone except 14s is not allowed to be dramatic. We've reached the Renoa as magical girl. Correct. She's pretty much Sailor Moon. Do you have like a modular grid already, Sparky? Like a plant synth? By the way, I did check out when the super booth is. What happens if I say no? He just shakes his head, okay. And I think I want to go. I definitely have written, like in my calendar, I have a reminder for the beginning of December to look for the tickets. Did I just press the wrong button again? No, music stopped. Okay. Nobody have an account? That's the good start. You help remind me? I take that. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Thanks, Kikon. I never would have done this. I'm very confused. Or I was very confused why that happened. It's like in... The Super Booth is like in May, which is perfect because there's absolutely nothing there. It's in the beginning of May. I don't do vlogs. What, are you crazy? I don't even do blogs. Just getting the nifty bundle with an extra Mr. Filter, so all create audio for now. I think that's sensible. Would be sick to grab a beer there. 100% agreed. And I'm pretty sure that Nathan will also be there. I mean, he lives in Berlin, so that would also be a cool opportunity for me to finally meet up with him, because we've been like chatting on and off. It's not the same days as Tolkien days, correct. That would have sucked, because I also want to go to the Tolkien days again. Yeah. No, it would be cool. It's I'm definitely not just considering it, but I'm planning to go. And something like would have to interfere for me not to be able to do it. But I do like the idea of going. I do still have a Mr. Filter somewhere. I used to have one in my case. I did swap it out. You know, some more synth Germans. I love that that's the description. I think that would be awesome. I'm definitely up for it. Wait, don't I want to go? Do I want to go up? What? Which direction do I have to press? Which direction do I have to press? Down. Okay. I was very confused. Modular system would be the best excuse to meet up. I mean, I feel like we don't... What just happened? I didn't even see us yet. No, stop! Climb down there. I feel like we don't need as much of an excuse to meet up. We need more of an opportunity to meet up. With being in like different countries and all. No, I can move. Dispel. Oh, Zell has like... Has it even junctured? Hello? Sir? Can you talk to me? What is that? Looks like it leads down. By the way, I wonder what that is. You wonder what everything is. I'm with nerd t-shirts. Because he would wear it like every single time we hang out, so I'm glad that it isn't there. You can have one custom printed if it's so important to you. There's a terminal buried underneath the rubble. Is it still functional? Level energy system. Reserve steam pressure at 20, energy-wise. It is possible to reach the excavation site. Explain the situation? Yes, please. Report. 6th level tower connecting to a ruin at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, that's a warning sign. Due to low energy, it is difficult to access a path to lower levels. Rotate lower levels by expanding energy units efficiently. Of course, it's not easy. You wear it because you want people. I mean, I know I'm an introvert, but do you think I need that much help to talk to people? I mean, it's kind of sweet. Thank you. 6 level plus structure. Yeah, okay, we're at level 1 and there's level 6 and then next. Okay, we're at 1 and we have to get to 7. Monitor display. Current steam reserve, 20, displayed in 20 blocks. Remaining energy displayed on right, 2020. Like hindsight? It's help for you, okay. Reserve steam pressure. Depending on the energy amount, rooms numbers connecting 3 to 5 will change. Do not forget to save an amount for use at the bottom level. Okay. Select energy at next level. Reserve steam pressure 4x4 will be used to unlock the turtle level 2. So we use 4 out of 20. I think. Yes. Okay, open the door to level 2. That was one time, yeah? Oh. It was only once. And it was a really cute dog. And I did love it. You are correct. It was a very cute dog. How much RSP will you use? Oh, I can't deactivate it. 4, I guess? Am I sure? No? Why would I not just start with 1? Opening the door to level 3. Looks like it works. There's a trust me, I'm a doctor. The thing with these shirts, with these like meme shirts, I'm always afraid now that they use AI art. Because those, it's like shit posting, right? It kind of, I mean, those shirts, the like meme shirts are kind of shit posting in shirt form. You used to have to work for a high quality shit post, you had to put some work in. That's not the case anymore. I mean, for high quality you still have to do, but just to shitpost, even for like a mediocre shitpost, you had to put in some effort. You don't have to do that anymore. Same with those t-shirts. So I always have to like triple check when it comes to those, which is exhausting, just like everything with AI. Cheap bad Photoshop with a little effort hits harder than a prompt. 10,000%. Actually, depending on the like shitpost, or I guess on the shirt, we're still at shirts. I want it to look kind of shitty, but in the like way that it's done by a human kind of shitty, if you know what I mean. Like even disregarding everything else about AI art, which is, you know, terrible and bad and stupid, it also looks so very flat and conformist. If you catch my drift, it looks bad because it does not have any wrinkles. It does not have any, like, it does have mistakes, the classic like finger and hand thing, but it always, this is why why it's also pretty easy to spot a lot of AI things, because even when they use different styles, they all have that ironed out for mass consumption kind of look to them. And I just dislike that anyway. I dislike it when humans do it as well. But I like it even more when AI does it. Well, that's still more effort than prompting it. Did it put 1 in? Am I sure? Yes, I could only choose 1. Opening door to level 4. I have no idea if what I'm doing is sensible. That weird AI sheen on drawn characters. I can see people working with it. And I mean, if it's the style of... I need to check what I can get from these. I mean, obviously, if it's the style of an artist, the AI models have that from somewhere, obviously. It's just that even when it's from actual artists, it's not the style that I like. And it's just exacerbated. Or as I sometimes used to say, ex-masturbated by the use of AI. I mean, I talked about it with a friend recently who didn't really have it present that much. He was already anti-AI. But he didn't really have it because he's not in the same like social internet social bubble as I am. It wasn't really like as prevalent in his life. And I guess because he's living in a smaller town, it's not already a problem around him as well. But for me, my freaking supermarket uses AI ads. I've seen a bar that has an AI logo above the door. It's so weird how it's permeated into everyday life now. Because of course it has. Because people, it's not artists who make those decisions, and they don't care about the soul or about the actual look of it. They mainly see, oh, I don't have to pay someone for that now. It's kind of weird to me as well, but I also kind of get it. If you're not paying attention to it, and you're not really around the social media where it's discussed, so you get it shown, you probably don't pay attention to it. You probably don't pay really that much attention to ads and like corporate branding in general. So you don't notice it. It's the same thing. We're with AI. We're in the same with like recognizing AI. We're in the same situation that we were in like 20 plus years ago with Photoshop. It was a new thing, and the general public didn't really have the skill yet to discern if someone was photoshopped or not. Which was a big like talking point in the early 2000s. Like, how can you trust your eyes? How can you trust photographs? It's the same thing with generative AI now, with like videos that are meant to look like real events. And it's even more of an issue because, I mean, in the early 2000s at least, most people still got their news from like at least somewhat reputable sources, right? Like from, at least in Germany, from like the public sector, from the public sector television network, or from newspapers, obviously. But now most people get their news from the internet, where this shit runs rampant. And that's a big issue. A crochet AI rant. Did she rant about like crochet patterns being AI? I only can put 1 or 0 in every single time. Even the newspapers on the internet are crap nowadays. They sure are. I used to read, my news source for years was Spiegel Online. The Spiegel is like one of Germany's longest running weekly gazettes. And the online portal I used to get all of my news from. But you can't. Like, a lot of it is just behind a paywall. But even apart from that, a lot of it is just really bad and somewhat populistic. That it didn't used to be this way. So now I get my news from Tagesschau. So again, very clickbaity, exactly. So that's something that the public sector just doesn't do. I don't even know the public network. You know what it, you know, ARD. Am I doing this correctly? I mean, I'm going further down. Oh, wait. But I'm already at 9. Wasn't I only supposed to go down to like 6? That did hurt a lot, actually. I just realized. Stop! Take back. But yeah, this just... I mean, at least we do have still a somewhat reputable news source, right? I mean, there is a reason that right-wing populists tend to target publicly funded television and radio stations. Because they are somewhat neutral in their delivery of news. A lot of countries aren't as lucky, yeah. Can you stop poking me? What a freaking little cock goblin. No, 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 I'm not hitting him. Isn't that a band? No, it's Goblin Cock is the band, not Cock Goblin. My mistake. Silly mistake, silly me. What do you mean, what? I thought I made myself clear. There's a band called Goblin Cock. It's not called Cock Goblin. So, even though that would be a good pun, I actually don't think I've ever heard a single song from Cock Goblin. I've only ever seen the album covers. Are they cocky too? The one that I know is definitely cocky. I mean, be my guest. Just Google Cock Goblin. I did it again. It's wrong. Google Goblin Cock. Wait, what did she also have? Oh, she's also got some schmutz in her eye. Yeah, you just wait until I do that for you. That's fair. Now, what am I supposed to do here? I did place some steam in here, but it didn't open a thing. Did it? Oh, it's an elevator. You could have weeb out with the next season coming in hot. I don't even know what you're referring to, but it sounds nice. Thank you so much for dropping by, Sparky. Appreciate it as always. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And I hope to see you soon, man. Not man. Why did I do that? I'm sorry. Hope to see you soon, woman. That also felt wrong. Just, Again, why does no one stop me when I say stuff like this? No, I don't want to be. I'm patronizing enough as it is. Like, my whole existing is patronizing enough, so. I hope you have just a wonderful evening. Hope to see you soon, Sparky. I will do no such thing. The only one I will call a bitch is myself. Which I have done and will continue to do so. Hold up a sec. Let me take care of this machine here. My boy, I trust you, and I will always trust you. Zel's pretty good with machinery. I mean, yeah. Usually, unless it's like a very, very clearly in jest. And even I call myself only in jest. Sure, go for it. They call me the machine when it comes to mechanics. Leave it to me, baby. This must be it. This has to be... Oh, this is it, right? This ain't it? Hey, there's steam coming out everywhere. Okay, just let me think. Yo, this is it. This has to be it, right? Never should have asked you. I didn't want to have to resort to this, but... I love that man. I love that man with all my heart. See, there you go. So machine meaning fighting machine. Well, as long as we're in. You call me bitch. I mean, it might be that you call me bitch, yeah. Occasionally. Probably when I most deserve it. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break before I go into whatever is behind that door that Zel so graciously opened for us. I'll be right back. Don't click the pause button. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. I actually don't know. I didn't read this far. I don't want to have like, when I consult a guide, I don't want to get everything like spoon-fed. I want to see what I might not figure out, but I still want to have like surprises too, obviously. The music must have stopped, yeah, unless, well, I don't know where I was. Because there are some places in this game where there is no music. There's only like ambient sound that are less notable. Couldn't steal, damn it. Bio flare? Don't mind if I do. I love, by the way, I just realized this. That it's again been so long since we saw Odin. He showed up for like 7 fights in a row. And now he's gone again. And we don't see him. No beach, yeah, he likes the beach. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. Are they all confused? Well, at least Squall's pretty much just attacking. It. Nope, he's done. He's casting something now. On it. Great. I love it. Don't attack him! Can we please not do this? Squall! So this is pretty much... This gas is somewhat similar to the Marlboros that I was talking about, right? It confuses and poisons, so it gives you multiple status effects at once, which is incredibly annoying. There you go. It's actually not that bad, and the ability to draw flare is pretty cool. But yeah, confusion is just insanely annoying. Let's see. Well, actually, let me just go... There we go. Does a tent remove status effects? It does. That's nice. In general, it's pretty nice that there's a safe spot down here. I feel like I wouldn't have thought this game would be that's nice. What was that? Oh, it's the same thing, but I didn't pay attention to the scream last time. Hey, Odin! We were just talking about you. Did you hear me complain? But it's Bud. I think he heard me complain that he didn't show up often. I do kinda like the Odin design. It's very anime. I don't like that he's wielding like two curved swords. Odin for me is... It's so ingrained that he has a spear. Does mine have a spear, by the way? No, we didn't put a weapon in. But I had to look because I sure as fuck didn't remember. Such a weird noise. Does this game have voice recognition or something? That was the case last time as well, right? Was it? We were talking about how Odin hadn't shown up yet, and then he showed up. Like, I don't know how many fights in a row. It was! And now he showed up 2 fights in a row after I mentioned it has been a while. Also, we do get a bunch of new Guardian Force abilities. Odin does when Odin wills. Odin wills it, as is the common phrase. We're also done with brothers. You still have a bit to go. We're done with Carbuncle. Leviathan's almost done. That's definitely good to have. Alert prevents back attack. Sure, why not? Yeah, sure, okay. More summon magic. Yeah, I need that mega flare to be on point. All right, evasion junction. And Thornberry, easier to bear item. They're not maxed out in the sense that the level is maxed out, but I have all of their abilities learned. Shiva's level fucking 80. Less junctions means more XP. Yeah, I know. But I don't... I mean, they do give me something. I mean, I could check if there are some... Like, what do I lose when I disjunction Shiva? I lose vitality. That's absolutely out of the question. Do I lose something when I disjunction the brothers? I can't see because I can't scroll to the next thing. But I also kind of want to level the brothers, right? Like, do I lose anything? I wish I could go to these things. Oh, hello. Sure. I mean, I will just leave them on. I don't think it's that important that they level insanely fast. That's not real. That's not real. It's 3 fights in a row again. No min-maxing here. That's, you know, sometimes I like to min-max, but very rarely actually. It's 7-8 times again, then nothing for 2 hours. It's his shift. You know what? That might be kind of true. I mean, we get so many levels still. It feels like so many levels. But we also have a lot of Guardian Forces. Like, we're only missing 2. Now, did I get something new? Can I get... What's confusion? Do I have a spell for confusion? I don't actually know. Confuse would probably do it. But does anyone else have... No, I literally have 4 confuse. Okay, that's not really practical then. I wanted to make Squall confusion immune, but 4 spells don't do anything. I guess I never really drew confusion from enemies. Well, talking about that one, right? Dragon fins. Should probably sit properly again. Ow. This time I didn't get jump scared by my own summon. I love that one so much. Did it even do damage? I did rewatch the clip. I almost choked because I was drinking during it. See, that's confusion. What are you doing now? Okay, you're just attacking, that's fine. God, I love that we have Bahamut now. Bahamut is just always cool. Why is he so obsessed with Renoa? I'm not nearly as cool as Bahamut. I realize that. And that's fine. Oh wait, there was... Well, never mind then. My god, those things are ideas. Why is he so obsessed with debuffing Renoa? And very conflicting debuffs. Like blindness, but berserk. Jealousy. She does have nice long legs, which the imp doesn't have. A sausage? Don't call it sausage party. Look, we got Shiva. How's this a sausage party? She could freeze the hot dogs. That sounds uncomfy. It is. Don't breathe on me, daddy. Okay, that was incredibly unhelpful. You do have a bunch of HP. Maybe I do need to de-equip my older Guardian Forces. Simply because I feel like they also don't do a lot of damage anymore. Like both Ifrit and Shiva didn't do jack shit there. But I mean, yeah, when I take Shiva off him, wait, he still has max HP. Never mind then. What else does he have? Bahamut, obviously. Okay, yeah. And for you, I don't know if that does anything. Carbuncle I definitely need. And I need the rest as well. Okay. Whoop. Oh, I had like the big strength buff. Well, we'll see. Don't discriminate elders. I'm just temporarily removing them. Okay, Quetzalcoatl I can't. Siren I probably can. I will eventually re-junction them anyway. Because I like having all of them on. But maybe for a few levels, like especially Tonberry and Cactua are really behind. Okay. Never mind then. I mean, that's definitely a quote where in like a year or so I have no idea why I said that. Right, what levels do we even have here? I feel like they do. It's kind of weird how they're level, right? We have brothers. We have had brothers for so long. Same with Leviathan. We did have Leviathan for a while now, and Carbuncle, but they're somehow still not that high a level. You immediately got it. I also go hard on my home. That sounds like something that would be like recent, but apparently it's from the beginning of 2021. There goes Odin again. Hello, good sir. Thank you for your service. It's still kind of funny to me that I can so clearly divide my streaming in fat quotation marks career into two very distinct phases. Separated by 2 whole years where I didn't stream. I wonder if other people do that. Like, I'm probably, right? There are probably a lot of smaller content creators, like really small content creators like I am. Where they just stop for a few years and then eventually come back because it's a hobby for them. Just as it is for me. I mean, why should I be the only one? I don't know why I would even think that. Add level up. Levels up medicine, sure. Yeah, I think it's pretty common as well. I mean, life happens sometimes, and when you're not making money with it, you have less incentive to stick with it. That wasn't with me. I legitimately burned out on streaming. He's making up for lost time now. I also get a shitload of level ups here, even though I know level ups don't really mean anything for my characters. I did stream a lot. I streamed 3 days a week. 3.5 to 5 hours. Most of the time 4 hours. That's less. It's more days and it's more time per stream than I do now. And I still somehow feel like games took an insanely long time. I mean, I think I streamed Okami for like 9 months. So that's not even something new. Where do I go now? Hello? Oh, I can. That's a little niche. I was bad at gaming back then. What do you mean back then? I'm still bad. I have to let Odin do all the work for me. Oh my god, don't go so close to that guy. We haven't seen the Diablo summon in a while. Let's just do it. You can't tell you're worse? Ah, I don't think so. Depends on the game. Has that ever happened? I don't think so. I don't remember. Have you ever given me the gamepad when you were stuck? I used to do that for my parents. For Clair Obscure. Oh, he immediately hit himself out of the confusion. That's really nice, actually. That's right, for Clair Obscure you did. But for the hardest boss in the game... Was it the hardest? I don't even know for... What was it? Was it Simon? Doink. I love that guy so much. Well, Simon I also did on easy mode. And I'll be completely honest, I don't know if when I play that game for the next time, I will go so far as to even attempt Simon. Right, I did, fuck, what was her name? She's a pretty important character. It's not been that long, but I kind of think of her name. Is Claire? Is it Claire? No, it's not Claire. No, the game's named Clair Obscur. I kind of want to look that up now. Claire. I knew it was something with C. Claire's like one of my favorite fights in the entire game. So I actually really enjoyed that I was able to fight her again. God, that's such a good game. I love thinking back to Clair Obscur. It hasn't even been that long, but it's just such a great game. Oh, does he do like a holy bomb now? No, he doesn't. There he goes. Well, Zell definitely does more damage with when berserked. We do get a few level ups. I mean, we got level ups before as well. You're still berserked? I guess I'm just casting Asuna then. There we go. And Tonberry got the familiar. Call shop. Call shops from menu screen. Yes, please. Now that's a sick ability. Oh, hi, Behemoth. What are you doing here, good sir? Let's mug you. Wait, this is not the first Behemoth, right? I always think I'm afraid of Behemoth for usually good reason. Let's actually, you know what? Let's actually scan. Why not? Uses powerful magic such as Meteor, a strong enemy that's hard to defeat. 67,000 HP. Apparently immune or weak to nothing. I'll be completely honest, my respect for Behemoth comes almost 100% from what's it called? From Monster Hunter World. From the collab. Good trivia. I can give you a trivia. After the fight, though. But I have it. I already have it in front of me. Did it even do damage? I didn't pay attention again. Ah, the powerful magic of just stabbing me. How much does Tornado do? That's not bad. I do need to heal Bahamut, though. That's not a lot of HP for Bahamut. It did take a pretty big hit. And there he goes. God damn it. Zell ate like all of those. Tonberry, avenge him! Doink! I feel like this should do more damage. Yeah, it's a shame. Tonberry should be better. I mean, he is really low level. Yeah, the whole thing about Tonberry is that he slowly creeps forward and then he stabs you for an insane amount of damage. So I feel like his summon should do an insane amount of damage. But maybe he does when he's like also level 80. I don't know. Oh. I'm so bad at duel, but I will do it anyway. That also doesn't do a lot. I'm so bad at these. Well, at least I did a few. I guess you only have to do one per screen. I didn't realize that. I thought you had to do all of them. I guess it's like a choice every single time. That is not so bad. It's just that I also don't know what button is what by heart. That's why I have this thing here. Okay, I need to heal. Like, actually now, not just regeneration. His meteor is worse than Bahamut's, definitely. Not Isuna. What are you doing? I can still learn new stuff. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are people who play... I feel like mainly play this game. And they probably learned some new stuff for... I don't know how long. The funny thing is... I've been recommended a video on YouTube multiple times now that I haven't watched yet because I want to watch it when I'm done with this game. Because I don't want to get spoiled if it's talking about anything that I haven't seen yet. But it's called something along the lines of why Final Fantasy VIII feels so comfy, or why is Final Fantasy VIII such a comfy game. And I think that's fascinating to me. I sadly forgot who it's by. It's someone I don't follow, so I only get I only see that video regularly in my algorithm. Because I wouldn't describe this game as comfy. I like it. But I don't think this is, at least for me, the comfiest Final Fantasy I've played yet. Yet. Maybe it will feel comfy. I don't know how bad the others will be. I mean, uncomfy is not bad. That's an important distinction. I mean, I think the comfiest is 3. Because it feels like going on an adventure with your friends. I think 5 might be more comfy. Even 7 feels... I would... If we are only... No, 2 is definitely the most uncomfy because it's the most stressful. Like, it's probably because you define the comfiness of a game different depending on what you value and what stresses you, right? So, for me, having to micromanage a lot of stuff, that is uncomfy. If they only... Maybe they're only talking... Again, I haven't watched the video yet. I will after I'm done with the game. Maybe they... when they talk about how comfy this game feels to them, they just mean the world and the world design. But for me, the feeling of a game and how comfy it feels to me is tied to the mechanics. And even though I do occasionally like micromanaging, I'm not totally against micromanaging. It's definitely not comfy, even in games that I like. So both Final Fantasy II and this with the junction system are pretty micromanagement heavy. And that's not comfy to me, if that makes sense. Speaking of uncomfy, what about Spooktober? I will probably do a like 1 stream horror game near the end of the month. I haven't decided when or what, for that matter. But it will probably be near the end of the month. But I want to play at least like 1... I want to do at least like 1 spooky stream this October. Look at all those freaking level ups we got here. And who got recover? Was it you? Was it you? It was not. Was it you? I think it was. Yeah. And you got... Raises evasion by 30%. That's great, actually. And now we can junction something to evasion. For you. Like sleep, which is pretty good. Or haste, which is even better. Is it the best one? Haste is the best one. 13% evasion. That's not nothing, as they say. It's going to be 100% more spook stuff this year than you usually do. I mean, last year I wanted to do this as well, but that, like, October was the entire time when my PC was gone because I had to send it into support. It was pretty much the entirety of October, which was also way longer than I anticipated. What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted G-Returner, right. And then some. There we go. I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break again before we continue. I'll be right back. What's with Tiny Turner? Isn't that the guy from Fairly Odd Parents? A sound I made. I don't know. That's actually pretty nice. Thanks, Odin. I don't know what I said that sounded like that. Oh, he only has one curved sword. I thought because he ended like... It's so funny to see that. I thought because he ended like this, that he had like two curved swords. This is a pretty good spot to farm Guardian Force level ups. Like, these are some pretty endgame enemies. I mean, I guess we are kinda endgamey, even though we're not on the last disc yet. Right, yeah, we're kinda raking in the levels. Oh, hi. I mean, last time you were not as bad, so... Okay, yeah. But seeing you again is, yeah, I have to get used to that. Did I just do 500 damage less? Oh no, it's 1000. Okay. Oh, right. That doesn't work on him. Oh, goddammit, stop killing. Don't kill my... Oh my god! I mean, yeah, of course, so many emotions. Did you see he did 9,999? To one of my Guardian Forces, at least? With that breath attack? He has a very bad breath, correct. I'm just very afraid that he will just, like, do it again when I'm not casting with a Guardian Force and just insta-kill me again. Just like a couple of streams ago. Florist versus canal cleaners. Canal cleaners? I guess? Maybe. I don't think... Like, people who clean... Like, I think you mean like the sewers, right? Those have, like, usually gear. That helps them not having an insane amount of stench breathed in every single breath. Maybe there are some florists that are into stinky stuff. You don't know. Like the frickin' death flower, what's it called? The one that blooms only every like 7 years. The corpse flower. I saw one bloom once. It does smell. I saw it at the end of the blooming period, so it wasn't that bad, but apparently it was already way less than at like the pinnacle of the bloom. I think it's called corpse flower in English. In German, it's Stinkwurz. And the botanical garden in Kiel has one, and it blooms like every 7 years. So it did bloom while I lived there. Titanwurz, yeah. But I thought also Stinkwurz. Could be wrong though, I think, but that's what I had in mind. It is huge. It's like 2 meters high. Oh no. Bressu. That's an insta-death. That's an insta-kill. This is so stupid. I hate this enemy so much. I mean, we did have a safe spot pretty... It's very fallacy, yeah. We did have a safe spot pretty... not that far from here. Which is very nice that they gave us that one. Do I even want to continue? It's getting kind of late. Yeah, let's do a tiny bit more. If it's getting too late for me, if this goes much further than I anticipated, then I will just have I will just do a save. Well, a save state in the emulator. I'm not above that. I have to remember what I have to draw from these enemies again. No, we do have those. I have to... Just instinctively, when I see a ruby dragon, I just have to triple cast protect every single time. It should just be an instinct. Oh, I still have Shiva and stuff equipped. Well, I guess... Let's just leave him on. I don't think it did that much to speed up the leveling. It would be safer, yeah. Well, the ones in front of Bahamut weren't so bad this time. Oh, right. Squall's so fast. That's actually a big issue when he's confused, because he's so fast. And he does so much damage. I did draw Confuse, or was that after I saved? Ow, don't you nibble on me. There we go. I feel like we get pretty much level ups after every single fight. Let's see. No, that didn't happen yet. Okay. So next time we see those imps, I have to suck the confusion out of them. Of course you like that. That's why I phrased it that way. That's my secret. I only sometimes say these things, like phrase these things in that way, because I'm not aware of the innuendo. Usually I am. And I do it anyway. Like, what did I even get from... Let me check that, actually. Because when I de-junctioned Ifrit, strength plus 40% is what I lost. That's a pretty good junction to have, so... Sucking is always a good way to go. Well, I mean, it depends on the definition of the word sucking, right? Usually when you suck, you're bad at something. Less sucking, I guess. Immediately cast Confusion. The most annoying thing is that Confusion has such a sweet, nice little tune and animation. It's actually kind of cute. Well, with Berserk I can't draw anymore. Yeah, the strength plus 40% is also a definite... From strength plus 20% to strength plus 40%, there is a definite jump in damage. Like, it's not minuscule, it is noticeable. It's like with alcohol that they I'm not sure what you mean. I think I'm kind of lost the plot. Oh, no, it's also because, right, when he's berserked, he does more damage. still don't understand what it has to do with alcohol. Hi, Behemoth. Well, but I do feel like we do a sizable chunk more damage. Oh, like in a cartoon or something. Now I get it. I thought you meant in real life. Like people who are drunk in real life want to underplay how drunk they are by singing a sweet little tune. Adding stories after that? Who does that? I think you imagined that. That's not real. Most drunkards don't sing well. I highly disagree. Most of them sing amazing. They sing with so much vigor. Especially when I'm drunk as well, yeah. He does so much meteor. The vigor is the problem mostly. That's an unacceptable, like, obviously wrong opinion. Inner part of the windows? You mean from behind? Like from inside? Is that meteor again? God damn it. I love inner part of the window as definition for being inside. I like that one. Oh my god, stop! Is that like a counter for him now? Being inside and having to hear that. Yeah, I'm following you now. Stop. Yeah, I think I will stop after this fight. Like, if I run into another behemoth, it's another easy 10 minutes. Wait, whose turn is it? Oh, it's you. Okay. Oh, no. Hello. I want that one. There we go. That was way more of an issue than it needed to be. There we go. So many level ups. Let me just, before I forget it, Junction Confusion here. Even though it's not that much yet, it's 80%. And also when it comes to the magic, exchange, what was it? Regeneration. Take all. Also, we can give you that. Does anyone have slow? You do. Take all, please. Does anyone have Faraga? No. Just like a little cleanup action here. No. We all have that junction, huh? Well, that's okay. Ultima. I think you're the only one who has Ultima, yeah. Oh. Triple. No, we all have triple junctions, I know that. He just has the least amount. Full life. We also all have full life, and he has the least amount. That is correct. That should be fine. Okay, I'm just going to make a save state in the emulator. I mean, we're so far, we're not that far after the save spot. It's getting kind of late for me. I'm realizing that I forgot your trivia, and you didn't even mention it. I just saw the thing here. Well, good that we're both on top of it today. See, another reason to stop for the day. But I will give you your trivia really quick. Before the German reunion in 1990, only 3 cities called themselves Hanseatic cities. It was Hamburg, Lübeck, and Bremen. The 3 cities that were named the heirs of the Hanseatic League when it disbanded. It was only after the reunion that more cities in both East and West started to use that title again. I think it was Stralsund that started it up again, because during the GDR they weren't allowed to, but they were a pretty big part of the Hanseatic League and they wanted to after the reunion, so others couldn't be barred from it as well. There you go. Got your trivia. And yeah, let me do another safety save. Thank you so much for spending a Sunday evening with me. It was a lovely stream. And we will continue this. This looks like it's going pretty deep, by the way. We will continue this on Wednesday. Looking forward to it. And after this, after we're done with this dungeon, I promise we will continue with the actual game, which we haven't done in like 5 streams at this point. Thank you so much for being here. Stay safe, everyone. Stay healthy, and hope to see you all very soon. Bye-bye.